friends, it's Mari from Mari Hiraya Archives, and today we are going to be going on a journaling field trip. Okay, so where we're going, you're going to have to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I want to pack this beautiful TSL tote that I have for the upcoming little journaling trip. So, and I have here a little bin of my pen pouches to see what my options are. So let me go ahead and put this aside and let me center this so we can talk about this little beauty. All right, first off, this is the Superior Labor Petite Tote, and this is one of my favorite little totes that I like to carry my stationery in. It's made out of this clear vinyl material, which I absolutely love because I love the fact that I can see my items inside when I have like my stationery or my traveler's notebook, my pouches in there. I used to have a white leather one or a white canvas one with the leather bottom with a leather bottom, and I don't know why I have a hard time saying that word. But anyways, I ended up selling that one, and I like this one obviously because it's clear and it has like a white bottom to it. And so what I want to do is I want to unpack this first before we repack it with the items that I would take with me on a little cafe journaling trip. Okay, so first off, let me take this out, and I guess to kind of discuss the contents of this bag. This is a book. Let me see if I can scooch out the way. So it's better to see. Okay, so this is a book that I actually made. I used a scrap piece of leather. It's actually suede, and I created this book to kind of house my my clear stamps. And as you can see, I just kind of decorated it. I stamped it, and I have what's in there is clear stamps. But I guess this is when I just got into Traveler's Notebook and I really like the style of it. So I was like, I want to make a storage system for all my clear stamps. And so this is what I came up with. And it has been a while since I actually opened this up. I don't really use clear stamps because it's not my favorite thing to use. I'd rather use wooden stamps because your girl has hyperhidrosis. And what that means is like I do get like sweaty hands, sweaty palms, and it's not cute when I'm using the blocks and the stamps. But as you can see, what I ended up doing was I ended up sewing these little clear protectors, and then I ended up sewing it onto the leather piece. I mean, it's a DIY thing. I was trying to figure out how to do it. I am not a bookmaker, but I made it work. I sewed it onto the spine of this book, and then I just used like, those free boxes from the post office to add some stability to the front and the back. Hey, and it worked. It's cute. It's sturdy. I would never get rid of this thing. I love it. And it works. It stores all those clear stamps, so I'll never get rid of it. Okay, up next, I have some craft envelopes in here because this is a tote that houses my writing supplies. And then this is a box filled with postcards that I want to give out to friends and family, but it's hard to get into that box, so we won't get into that. And then here is a cut down TN or traveler's notebook that I did. I hacked it and I made it into this little storage for all my stationery like the papers. I don't really journal with these, but I guess it's nice to have. I can't get rid of it because they're so pretty, but I don't really journal with those as much as I used to. And so, okay, so now it's empty. Oh wait, I have this pen case by the the Superior Labor collaborated with Baum Hin, and I love this little pen holder. It has patinaed quite a lot, but I bought this back in 2019. As you can see, there's a difference between, and the leather of it was like very, very, very light, so you can see the difference between all this leather on as far as how it's patinaed into this like beautiful golden brown. So yeah, you can see the little different shades of how it has patinaed. So okay, so let's get into this bag, the details of this bag. So here's a hang tag that comes with every TSL tote, and like I had mentioned, I think I mentioned it, this is the petite size. I will put the exact measurements because yeah, and the inside's a little bit dirty just because of all the notebooks. It's not dirt, it's just scuff marks. And then on the bottom, because it does touch the surface, it's a little bit dirty, but not too much. Pretty sure I could wipe it off. And then comes with a leather pocket, and then there's a clear pocket on the inside. And I just have these two pieces of paper. The reason it being is because, as you can see, the lettering, it's kind of hard to see because it is clear. And I like how the lettering is. I feel like that's something I do want to showcase on there. So I have these cards. I have a letterpress card. I think this is by, I think her name is Belinda Love. But it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, be brave, be courageous. And I think it says be you. And so yeah, I just put it in the back just so there is a white background so you could see the lettering. And then my favorite stamp, I like to think that's me. Totally could pass for me. The hair is a little bit longer, but it's okay. I used to have long hair. Okay, and so that's that. And then, but yeah, it's just this cute little petite tote that's perfect for on the go. And in my case, I use it for storage on my shelf. But since we're going on a little journaling field trip, I wanted to pack this and see what I would actually pack when I do go out. So I have this watercolor palette, and I was thinking that I'm not sure if I would watercolor, but then I was like, well, I might as well just pack it anyways, just in case I get there and I'm like, I wish I had some watercolors, and if I did, like, okay, I wish I would have brought it. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So okay, let us find a pouch to house all the watercoloring supplies. And now this could work, but I don't think the brushes will fit, and so I think I'll choose this one. Yeah, that one would be perfect. Okay, so this one is a tool pen pouch made by Euroliku. I love this pouch because it actually fits the Hobonichi Weeks. So if I didn't have my Hobonichi Weeks case, I'd probably put that in there, but let me go ahead and move you guys a little bit over so you can see it better. Okay, so I will put this here because it'll fit. And this is just one of my favorite colors, paint pans. It just has a few colors. That's the colors, and then a couple of samples from friends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And so this is the one that I usually turn to because it's so convenient. And then I will put, this is a sketchbook that I will be using. It's little, it's from Peg and All, however you pronounce it. But that's the sketchbook that I'll be using. And then I have my painting tools. So this is a actual travel one. And sometimes I don't like using, putting, because I feel like the bristles will get messed up. But I guess in this case, it's so small that it's fine. So, alright, so I would bring that, and I would have my micron pens, and probably another one. I would probably need my yeah, I would need this one, the 05 and the 005. Those are the two that I actually use to draw. Some more watercolor brushes, and then my other watercolor brush with water in it. So that would be, and actually, now that I look at it, I need, well, no water. I have water there, never mind. And then of course a ruler. So I have three choices. I think for on the go, I would pick the black one. Just because the other ones I use a lot, and if I was going to take it out, I'd rather use a plastic one. Okay. And then some pencils. So I got a couple of choices here. And I also have a black wing that I could use. And actually, let me go grab that really quick. Because I do like to draw with my black wings. But sometimes it can be a little bit inconvenient just because how big they are and how tall they are. I mean, I could just stick it in the pouch, fine, but I'll just use one of my mechanical pencils just to kind of not be so fussy about it. That works fine. And then, yeah, I think that is, and I can actually put this here, and then everything else can stay in there, and yeah. I think that's good for my little watercolor kit. And let me see if this can actually fit in there. No. Darn, it would have been perfect. Okay. So we will just zip this up. And then the notebook will just be kind of hanging out, which is all good. Okay, so that will be the first item that we are going to put in this little travel pouch or travel tote. And let me just fix this camera so you guys have a better angle. Okay, how about that? I think that's good. Okay, so up next, of course, hold on. Let me fix you guys one more time. Sorry. These cameras sometimes it's just, okay. That should be good. Yeah. No? We got this. Could have just totally cut this out, but it's all good. All right. So you got the bag, and then of course we have to bring my Hobonichi weeks. This is what I use to journal in. So this is 2025. I have a traveler's notebook that I cut down to fit my Hobonichi weeks. It's my favorite thing, and it's the 2025 one. And then just show you a page. So that's how my spreads usually look. Well, it does look like that. It's not usually, it does look like that. And I don't think I need this because I don't journal with that stuff. So but I do journal with my stickers. So that is one thing that I need to bring. So what I can do is I'll probably definitely bring the people one because I use that a lot. And I definitely need to bring the food one because the objects one and definitely the food one. Okay. You know what? I'll probably just bring all of it. I don't want to have to choose. So luckily these things are easy to transport. So I'll just take off the clips and everything should be fine. I guess that's what I love about these little books is that you can take anywhere. It doesn't take much space. I mean, technically I can probably put it in a traveler's notebook and I have a little sticker book or like storage to put all of it in. But I feel like that would be a little bit too fussy for me. So I'm just going to leave it out as is and I'll just stack it inside. And that's good. Yeah. I don't need anything else. I mean, I probably could clip them together, but it's okay. I think that where we're going, I think that'll suffice. And of course, my little sketchbook. And then what else do I need? Pens. So, okay, here I will use the pen holder, and I think what I will put in here is I only need actually 3 pens to journal. That's all I need. So I will take this one. This is the Keiko with the collaboration with Pantone, and this is a 2020 classic blue. That was the color for 2020, which is perfect because it matches my Hobonichi Weeks. It's the theme. It's one of my favorite colors. So since this does not have a clip, I will put it in this pen holder. And then I will also put, so this is another pen that I will bring. It's the Zebra Sarasa in the vintage colors in the brown. And so we're going with the brown theme this week. And this is my Sailor Shikiori brush pen. So I'm going to bring that as well. And you know what? Since this has a clip, I'm just going to put this here since it doesn't have a clip. And I will put it on the bag and it'll live on there. Perfect. And then I will just clip this onto my Hobonichi Weeks. Now, I have a pen holder right there, that little black tab. That is a pen holder. I don't know why I didn't think of to put it there, but we'll just pretend like that was intentional. Okay, so I got my pens and I think that's actually it. Hold on. Oh wait, yes, we need this. A corrector. So I got the cream colored MD paper corrector, and I will actually just put it in this pocket. And that's it. I think that is everything I need to journal. I don't need much. As you can see, my Hobonichi Weeks, I have my stickers, and then I have, just in case, my watercoloring kit, and then the pens I need, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I mean, super simple. So, let's go. Okay, hold on. I forgot a friend. My little manual factory bear, he wants to come with us. So, he's coming with us. So, let's go. We made it to my destination. No, but for real, I mean, it's just to my dining room table. One day, I would love to be able to do a little journaling session with some friends who also like to journal in my area. It's hard for me. I'm antisocial. The older I get, the more antisocial I am. And it's hard for me to make friends. And so one of these days, but for now, I can just have my little journaling field trips to my dining table. It's all good. But it was kind of a little bit dramatic, right? Doing all that. But no, seriously, like if I was going to go out and travel and take my stuff with me, I would just pack all those things that we just packed together. Super simple. I don't carry much. And yeah, I mean, one of these days, like I would love to have a few friends that I can go out and do journaling sessions with, and we can gush over our notebooks. But for now, the internet, YouTube, is good enough for me, and that is all right with me. And I don't know if some of you guys have, I don't know, maybe the older we get, it's one of those things where we kind of keep the people we are close with close, and then it's just hard to make time and effort for new relationships. And but I'm not sad about it. It is a personal choice. It's just one of those things where it protects my peace, and it's not so stressful on my end, and I can just kind of focus on me and my family, and then just let relationships or friendships, occur naturally. And so, but I just thought it would be so funny to fun, not funny, but fun to kind of see, what I would pack if I was supposed to go out. And plus, I think this cafe here, has a really cute server and he served me tea, so I'm definitely gonna stay. But look, he got me some little pastries. Yummy. But I thought this would be a cool way to also kind of journal with me, journal my day. This day was really funny because my husband got pulled over for a illegal turn, I guess, but the officer was really nice and he just gave us a warning. But I don't know, I always get so nervous whenever, I think this is like the second time in our whole lifetime that he got pulled over, and so each time they were really nice and they let us go with, no ticket or anything, thankfully, because this economy, I swear, I'm like, look, we can't get a ticket because our insurance is gonna go up. So I'm like, but anyways, and so I wanted to just hang out a little bit, show you an example of what I would bring to a cafe and how I would journal. And this whole process, even though I was going through this whole thing, I can really do this and go out to a cafe and not like overpack. So I'm pretty proud of myself. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it, and my friend wanted to say